2013, I came off the road and I got in my studio at home and I wrote and I wrote and I wrote and I wrote. And I then went out on holiday to Australia at the end of that year. And when I came back, something had changed. Basically, I kind of just somehow didn't have that motivation anymore. And my problems with drugs started to creep back into my life.
Right.
I started using again a lot. My daughter was then born in March of that year. So trying to handle a drug habit and be a parent and try and write a record just didn't work. And in fact, what happened was that my problems with addiction just started to swallow everything, you know. So I wasn't even, I stopped being creative. By the middle of 2014, I wasn't writing any songs at all. And I couldn't be a dad either. You know, all I was interested in really was running away and using drugs. So it was just a terrible time in all respects. Last year was really a year of great self-discovery. I did a lot of therapy. You know, I've done therapy loads over the years, but last year I really threw myself into it. I knew I had to in order to get well. And so a lot of the songs were written, you know, as I was going through that therapeutic process. And also in the rest of my life, I was trying to rebuild the relationships that I'd ruined, you know, my relationship particularly with my wife and my daughter, and the relationship with myself as well. You know, I'd kind of destroyed that too. So I was repairing all those things, rebuilding all of those things, and I think they informed the writing process very profoundly for me, you know. And so when it came to the end of the year and I had all these songs and we started looking at them, it was like, well, hang on, you could put them in an order and it could really be like a film. It could have a sort of, you know, start to finish.